Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Viewers, is Eritrea involved in the ongoing political chaos in Tigray? Is it fueling the political anarchy in Tigray, or Tigrayan players are dragging Eritrea into the conflict? We are now hearing the name of Eritrea in Tigray in protests. Shabia is being mentioned. What is Gitacho group trying to uh, say about Eritrea? What is the Debretsian group's view? Is Eritrea really involved or not? Let's try to find answers to these questions. Before analyzing these questions, I want to show you a video. Video is from today, from Sunday. We know that on Sunday, protests were held across Tigray. Both the Debrecen group and Gitacho groups held demonstrations in support of their narratives across Tigray. The Debrecen group protested in Makale in northwestern Tigray, Shire, Shirar, etc. While Gitacho group protested in Etagarat, in Vakro, small protest, in Koram, Ofla, etc. Before showing you this video, one more important point which I want to elaborate on. It was TPLF Debrecen which a few months ago accused Sadkan and Gitacho of conspiring with Ethiopian federal government to wage war on Eritrea. And they said that before that, Gitacho group accused TPLF Debrecen of backed by Eritrea or flirting with Eritrea. In response to it, Debrecen group claimed that Gitacho held meetings with Eritrean officials. And Gitacho confirmed that he met with Eritrean officials, I think in the UAE. He said that government knew about it, Timabi knew about it. So both were in touch with Eritrea. Both have been in touch with Eritrea in recent years, in the last 2 years, we can say, after the war, after Pretoria deal. It's almost confirmed. But is Eritrea involved in the ongoing chaos or not? Watch this clip, then we'll talk about it.
حتى صنعاء حتى صنعاء نظام الجزية بلا يتخونني بلا يتخونني كلش كبرة كلش كبرة بعد كنت أسرع بعد كنت أسرع سراويت
Well, the clip I showed you is from Tigray city, where today Getachew supporters protested. Tigray, eastern Tigray, is this town where Getachew appointed a mayor. TPLF Debrecen also appointed a mayor. Two mayors, no one, neither of them was in control. And the protesters, Getachew supporters, can be heard saying, sons of Shabia, children of Shabia, means sons of Eritrea, sons of PFDJ, Eritrean stooges. They are not acceptable in Tigray. No to sons of Shabia. Sons of Shabia want war. Protesters are saying. Protesters are saying that TPLF, Debrecen, and some military commanders want war. They are backed by Eritrea. They're working as stooges, as proxies for the Eritrean government. And slogans were chanted, banners were displayed by Getachew supporters today with writing, "No to warmongers, no to those who want a war in Tigray." So Getachew group supporters say that Eritrea, TPLF Debrecen, and some channels are planning to make Tigray a battleground for another war. They're dragging Eritrea into this conflict. An activist today made a big claim. He said that Adwa mayor has handed over prisoners to Shabia, Eritrean government. Unconfirmed, we don't know if it happened or not, but this activist has huge following. People are quoting him. People inquired on different platforms about this claim that is Adwa mayor really handing over prisoners to Shabi or no? Basically, it's a war of narratives between TPLF Debrecen and TPLF Getachew. Getachew, the group, claims that this group, led by Debrecen, is conspiring with Eritrea and some channels to make Tigray a battleground for a new war. While the Debrecen group says that it's Getachew group which wants to wage war on Eritrea in alliance with Shabia, with Ethiopian government against Shabia, against Eritrea. Both are trying to build a narrative. Do we have any solid evidence about Eritrean involvement in the chaos in Tigray? So far, no evidence. I mean, we should have some evidence to make these claims. If there is no evidence, then why should we make these claims? It was being said that by Getachew, especially Getachew supporters trying to build this narrative that the Debrecen group is uniting, it is creating an alliance with Eritrea. They say that this group has visited Eritrea. This group is holding talks with Eritrea, that Eritrean officials are based in Shere. They were making these claims recently, but for the last 3 to 4 days, these claims have been intensifying now by Getachew supporters. I think that Eritrea would not like to directly intervene in Tigray. If it intervened, it would be it would not be an open intervention. TPLF was and announced a threat by Eritrea. Eritrea declared TPLF as a threat to Eritrea. That is why it became part of the war, 2020 war, to crush TPLF. If there is infighting in TPLF, I think Eritrea would be more than happy with that. Why would it involve itself in support of one party to make TPLF strong again? It won't. It would like the conflict to continue. It could give just verbal backing to one of the parties. It could just fuel the conflict by uh, giving hidden support to a party, but it will never involve directly in the conflict in Tigray. And I think that the people of Tigray, the parties of Tigray should learn how to solve their issues internally. Sometimes they blame federal government. The federal government of Ethiopia is responsible for delaying the implementation of Pretoria, for delaying the return of IDPs. And sometimes they start blaming Eritrea. Eritrea is responsible for what is happening in Tigray. It is fueling the conflict in Tigray. Why don't they blame themselves? They should start blaming themselves. Gitachoda should be blamed. Debretsin should be blamed. Vada should be blamed. Sadkan should be blamed. These are the ones who are the men in power in Tigray, making big decisions. But when it comes to the impacts of decisions, people start blaming outsiders. I have been saying for several months that weak Tigray, fractured Tigray, fragmented TPLF suits the interests of Ethiopian federal government. Why would Abiy intervene to unite two TPLF groups? Why would? He would not like TPLF to unite and pose a threat to Addis Ababa. Why would Eritrea support unity in Tigray? So the status quo favors both Addis Ababa and Asmara. Tigrayans will have to learn to solve their issues internally. If they cannot, outsiders will take advantage of the situation. They will back one of the parties secretly. They'll fuel the conflict and they would like the conflict to continue. Tigrayans should stop relying on outsiders. If Getachew is relying on Abiy, or Debretsion is relying on Isaias Afwerki, I think it's a mistake, a grave mistake. The parties relying on outsiders will suffer. You will see that. Thanks for watching.